Now consider this exercise. Given the sum of the first 9 terms being 90, and also knowing the sum of the first 25 terms being 150, calculate the common difference for this arithmetic progression. So again, take your pencil, maybe your eraser, okay, and also your neurons, and try to think in this problem, okay? It's not difficult, this one. It's going to be the last one until we just bring some more theory. So just take advantage of this last exercise and try to get this one, okay? And I'll see you in a few seconds. Okay, assuming you did, you tried, and hopefully you got the answer. It doesn't matter actually which answer you got. If you got to any answer, it is already good. Okay, it is much better to make a mistake than not even try to make one. Okay, because we also learn from mistakes. When you make a mistake, at least you know that path it's not correct. I missed it in here. That made me miss. So chances are that next time you are not going to miss due to that error. You can miss due to other errors, but at least that one probably it's not going to be the problem anymore. So on one last thing you can consider it, okay, in the exercise. Now let's solve this one. Well, what do we have in here? We will have this information, okay, the sum, and we have another one in here, the first 25 terms being 150. So we have those two informations in here, and let's work with them. Okay, so we can write like this: the summation of the first 9, it is going to be A1 plus A9 times 9 divided by 2. Now, and this summation is 90, and the summation of the first 25 terms is going to be A1 plus A25 times 25 divided by 2, and this is equals to 150. And let's just do some simplification here. This one, it is a 10. Now this one with this one, every 100 it's 4, so it's going to be a 6. Never work with big numbers, okay? Always simplify everything. Some people just start to do the math and they get huge numbers. Why? Chances to make a miss with big numbers, it is much bigger, okay? The bigger the number, the bigger the miss, okay? Now, this is going to be what? A1 plus A9 equals 20, just 20, right? And this is going to be our system. Now this one, A1 plus A25, and this is going to be just 12. Okay, now what we need in here, we need to find the common difference. This is going to be our aim. Okay, now having that in mind, well, I'm going to prepare this equation we have in here, and the idea is to get rid of those terms. I just want to see the common difference in here. So initially we have 4 variables. It is too much, okay? We have 2 equations and 4 variables. It's impossible to solve. If I have 2 equations, I gotta have not more than 2 variables to work with. So let's work this one in a different way. A1, instead of A9, let's write A9 in terms of, let me take this one in here. What is the blue one? A9, let's write in terms of A1. This is going to be, now let's write A9, okay? This is going to be A1 plus 9 minus 1 times, you see? This is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see our common difference here, because that's what we are looking for. Now it appeared, okay, the one that we're looking for. Now the second one. A1 is going to be, now let's do this one. A25. Let's try this guy in here. So this is going to be plus A1 plus, this is going to be 25 minus 1 times D. Wonderful, that's what I wanted. And if you're not understanding something, well, you have to go back a little bit, because this is not, the idea in here is not to explain the theory, it is just to review, okay? You have to go back and see where the theory it is located. It is a sequence, right? The idea of my class it is just like if we were in a classroom. In a regular school, and of course that if you miss it the first 2 weeks, it's chances are that if you just got in the third week, you are not going to understand. The same goes in here, okay? So the idea is to follow each of my videos, and if you follow them, this is going to be easy for you. And this is 12. Now I'm going to solve this in a different way. If you say, okay, it's a regular system, I know how to solve it, I'm going to do a little bit different, okay, this time. Now, what is going to be 2a1 plus 8d, right? 8d equals 20. I'm going to do something different here. A1, I'm going to solve in a way I never did. This is 1, right? I'm sorry. There is 1 in here missing. This is 24 plus 24d equals to 12. Well, and now let's call this our first equation. This is Roman numbers with capital letters, okay, not small letters. Now, what I want to do is this. Well, we can try to solve or maybe isolate like 2a1 equals 20 minus ad, okay? Make like 2a1 equals 20 minus ad divided by 2, substituting here. We don't even have to divide by 2, right? If we just put 2a1 equals 20 minus ad, you just take the 20 minus ad and substitute in here. But I'm going to do something different. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to take the second equation and I'm going to subtract from the first one, like this one equation minus this one. I don't know if I have done addition or subtraction of equations, but we can do this. And when you are solving a system, what the idea here is to get rid of the 2a1, because when I make this one minus this one, is we are going to kill 2a1. So this is going to be 2a1 plus 24d. Okay, this is number 2. Now I'm going to subtract the first one. Now I have to place the first one. Okay, it's going to be now 2a1 minus ad, okay, because you see it is minus this, minus this, minus this. And now let's go to the right. Again, it is 12 minus 20. And you say, look, I just get rid of this one, and we are just left with 24d minus 8d equals minus 8. What is this? Well, this is just, let's go up in here again. Let's go up. Now, 24d minus 8d, it is just 16d equals minus 8. Therefore, d, our common difference, it is going to be minus half. And that's the exercise. The idea in here was to bring you something a little bit different. And what I wanted to bring in here in this exercise, it is this idea. When you are solving a system like this, just number the equations, and let's suppose I just had a1 plus at. I would do this. I would make the second equation minus 2 times the first one, because the idea is to get rid of this one. Okay? So this is another way. Yes, you can add and subtract and multiply, so to form a different equation based on those two in here. This is also a way to solve the exercise. Sometimes this is wonderful to solve systems like this. Okay, so thank you very much. Now, next video we're going to see interpolation. Let's add something else. See you then.